Hi, I'm going to attempt again to do a regular video today. Just give you a little bit of information about what's been going on. Yes, the problem that I perceived with the wound turned out to be right. There had been a change in it, and there was a little bit of tunneling going on that had to be addressed. There was a little pocket of fluid that needed to be expressed. Thank goodness the nurse that I had the other day was wonderful, and he was able to do that. He contacted my doctor's office, and he told the nurse what was going on. They scheduled an appointment for me to come in this coming Wednesday, I believe. I'm going to see the nurse so she can take a look at the wound, and then I have an appointment 2 weeks later to see the doctor. In the meanwhile, I also have an appointment next week to see my cardiologist, and I have an appointment the week after, I believe, to see the surgeon. So I'm going to be kind of busy with that stuff, and I'm trying to do as much as I can at home, which is certainly limited, but I'm doing whatever I can. I am, in the meanwhile, I am so aware of germs and the possibility of infection that I am washing my hands like somebody who is OCD, and my hands are so raw at this point. I have little cuts in them, and that scares me because I don't want anything going into my little cuts. So doing the best I can. The nights are not great. Last night was a little bit better than they have been, but the nights tend to be long. And once again, I think the part of it that's the hardest for me is just being alone. If there was somebody else here, it would have made a big difference. I'm very lucky that I have a wonderful neighbor who has looked in on me, and she has picked up food for me, and she's been helping me get the bedroom put together, though it's a slow process because, you know, it's kind of painstaking in some aspects, and she is so busy with her own life and her own family. She has elderly parents living with her that she's taking care of. She's quite a wonderful person. So I, once again, as I say, am doing the very best that I can given the circumstances. We finally got the transfer bench set up right, thanks to my brother, because it was kind of set up backwards, where the guy attached the arm to the front of it, which is lovely, except I couldn't then sit on the bench and slide into the tub. I have to see how that shower head works. I'm just hoping that it works extremely well for me, and it's got all these different shower patterns. So I'm hoping I find something that's comfortable to use and easy and won't flood the floor while I'm trying to take a shower. Apparently getting an aid is the hardest part of this whole thing. Apparently they have 3 different vendors they use for aids, and none of the 3 has found any aids for me. So that's kind of the scariest part. If I had somebody here a few hours a day, just to help get me, you know, to do the things that I need to get done, it would be helpful, and I really would feel much more secure if I had somebody here so that I could take a shower, because I'm quite terrified to be in the tub by myself. I really am. So I think, I don't know how I'm going to work that out, but I'll figure something out that will work on some level, or at least I hope it'll work on some level. I'm elevating my leg now because it's still quite swollen. Unfortunately, I have a different nurse coming again today. I can't stand when they send me different ones every day because they don't have a clue. so it makes it harder. They'll think that something is normal that I know is not normal. So that's a little bit frustrating as well. But all I can do is the best that I can given the circumstances, and we will kind of take it from here. I'm getting little things done by myself, so there are some small victories in this. Today my physical therapist had me walk out my front door and go down the 12 steps and walk to my car. That was really scary, but I did it, so I'm grateful that I was able to do it. So that is all good. And then we came back upstairs, and I couldn't wait to get back to my little, I don't know what to call it, certainly not oasis, but my little safe space, I guess, now that I'm here. So we'll see how it goes. I will try to do little videos updating on a regular basis. I did go upstairs this morning. I actually put my makeup on upstairs. I actually put on some moisturizer for the first time since the day before I went to the hospital, so it's over 2 months, and it felt wonderful. That Peter Thomas Roth water drench is absolutely wonderful, so that felt great. And I was able to get a different color lipstick, so that was kind of fun for me. I did pick up another top, so I'm not relegated to just those few that I had. There's an awful lot of laundry that needs to be done. I can't do the laundry yet myself. That's not a possibility, but my neighbor had said that she would get to it. I certainly appreciate the fact that she said she would, and whenever she can get it done, it will be a gift to have that out of the way. If there were a way for me to get my laundry picked up and then just done and sent back to me, I would like to do that, because take the burden off her. So maybe I'll look and see if that is any kind of possibility. I don't know that it is, but I will try to find out. And what else can I tell you? I think that's probably about it for this time. I do once again want to say thank you to every single one of you who has been there for me, for the lovely cards, for the letters that I've gotten, for the email messages and the texts and the phone calls. I just am grateful for all of it, and the gifts. I mean, it was more touching than I can possibly tell you, and has helped to make this just a little bit easier as I go forward into this totally unknown land that I find myself in. I pray that I can just get back to myself so that I can work, because I need to work on so many levels, but I need to work. So that's my goal. My goal is to get better. My goal is to get better more quickly, and I'm hopeful. That's all I can be at this point, is hopeful. So that's it for today, folks, and I look forward to seeing you again. I hope this comes out a decent quality. I don't have a clue, but we'll find out together, won't we? Take care, and I'll see you soon. I may try to come on for a few minutes to do a live. Don't come and watch it if you find it painful, but if you want to interact, I may try to do that tonight for a little bit. We'll see. I will or I won't. I will see you soon. Take care.